اللهم ارحمنا بالقرآن واجعله لنا إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا ليغفر لك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر ويتم نعمته عليك ويهديك صراطا مستقيما وينصرك الله نصرا عزيزا. هو الذي أنزل السكينة في قلوب المؤمنين ليزدادوا إيمانا مع إيمانهم ولله جنود السماوات والأرض وكان الله عليما حكيما. ليدخل المؤمنين والمؤمنات جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها ويكفر عنهم سيئاتهم وكان ذلك عند الله فوزا عظيما. ويعذب المنافقين والمنافقات والمشركين والمشركات الظانين بالله ظن السوء عليهم دائرة السوء وغضب الله عليهم ولعنهم وأعد لهم جهنم وساءت مصيرا. ولله جنود السماوات والأرض وكان الله عزيزا حكيما. صدق الله
الرحيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا وسلموا تسليما. صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. أنت الشمس أنت بدر أنت نور فوق نوري أنت إكسير وعلي أنت مصباح الصدور. صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. من رأى وجهك يسعد يا كريم الوالدين أعوذك الصف المبارك لدنا يوم النشور. صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله syukur setelah after being grateful syukur to Allah Almighty and praising Him all the time, while we praise the humanity, the mercy of Allah, the praise should be uplifted to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With that praises and with salawat and salam on Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, we begin the majlis. I greet every one of you in this institute and outside here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. By the grace of Almighty Allah and His bestowed blessings upon all of us, the classes have been going wonderfully well. And you are very chosen in this time of epidemic and pandemic going around the whole world. People are not allowed to assemble together. People can't gather together even for sake of learning knowledge. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gathered the true seekers of knowledge of Al-Qur'an even in the midst of azab. In the midst of azab going on around the world, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with His rahmah gather us together in large numbers. This is the display of Allah's rahmah and mercy in akhirah. What will happen to humanity in akhirah during the azab? Allah will put certain of His servant in rahmah. So Allah show the example in dunya. Allahu Akbar. Like when the time is bad, at the worst of the time, when there is azab everywhere, from all corners, from up, from below, sideways, azaban alima, azaban muhina, azaban alima. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring rahmat to us, continuous rahmah. This itself shows Allah will reflect this situation of what will happen in Yawmul Qiyamah. Allah reflect that situation in Yawmul Qiyamah in dunya. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. We shukr to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are grateful to Him. We are grateful to Him in every aspect of our life and the rahmah that we receive. Alhamdulillah, Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says in one of the hadiths from Usman ibn Affan radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم خيركم
من تعلم القرآن وعلمه خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه.
صدق Rasulullah, صدق Rasulullah, صدق Rasulullah. Rasulullah mentioned in this hadith, authentic hadith, that the best among you, the best among the whole humanity, best among the whole population, in the presence of Allah and presence of Rasulullah, are the one who teaches ilm, the knowledge of Al-Qur'an, and the one who learns the knowledge of Al-Qur'an. Allahu Akbar. So Allah categorized the people who learn about Al-Qur'an, the knowledge of Qur'an, to be the best among all the people in the world. This is a very high credit. This is a very high credit from this hadith, when Allah regards you, one who learns the knowledge of Al-Qur'an. This is among the highest credit given to us in the world.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rasulullah SAW bersabda di dalam sebuah hadis sahih bahawa yang terbaik, yang paling baik di antara kalian dan seluruh umat manusia adalah yang mengajarkan ilmu Al-Quran dan mempelajari ilmu tentang Al-Quran. Ini adalah satu satu makam yang diangkat oleh Rasulullah SAW, satu kredit.
So you have to understand, when Allah and Rasulullah has put you among the best of the people in the world and the best of from the humanity in the world, by just reading Al-Qur'an, by teaching tafsir of Al-Qur'an, by just teaching tarjumah of Al-Qur'an, you can level yourself. You will know your status. But when you learn the real knowledge of Al-Qur'an, the real knowledge of Al-Qur'an which Allah mentioned, you will definitely feel that your status has been upgraded by Allah to the level of the best of the humanity.
Kita boleh tahu apabila Rasulullah SAW dan Allah telah mengangkat darjat kita, meskipun kita hanya mempelajari tentang tafsir ataupun belajar membaca Al-Quran, tapi setelah kita mula mempelajari ilmu Al-Quran, ilmu tentang Al-Quran, kita tahu bagaimana darjat itu diangkat oleh Allah dan Rasulullah SAW.
We know ourselves, when we make hifzul Qur'an, we memorize Al-Quran, we learn a lot of knowledges related to Quran, tafsir, knowledges of external miracles, knowledge related to tarjumah, knowledge related to nahwu and sarf, of ilmul qira'atul Quran, tahsinul Quran. We can never feel that we are best among the people. We still feel someone, a minister, a king is greater than us. This itself is downgrading your position from the position of you are the best of the people among the humanity.
Kita kenal diri kita sendiri. Contohnya, walau sewaktu kita hanya sekadar menghafal Al-Quran ataupun belajar tentang tata bahasa, nahwu dan saraf dalam Al-Quran, kita tidak rasa diri kita adalah orang yang paling mulia di antara manusia. Tetapi apabila kita telah mempelajari ilmu Al-Quran, baru kita sedar akan hakikat tersebut.
Because the moment you have been given the knowledge of Al-Quran, you will feel Allah has upgraded your status. Rasulullah has put you in the top of the position among, over and above the king, over and above the president, over and above the ministers, over and above all the rich people of this world, all the wealthiest people of this world. Rasulullah says, "Khairukum man ta'allama." You are the best. You are the best. Rasulullah, Sadiqul Masduq, Insanul Haq, Qawluhu Haqqun, Sadiqul Masduq. Rasulullah is saying, you are the best of the people. When you learn the knowledge of Al-Quran.
Kita tahu apabila kita sekadar menghafal ataupun membaca, kita rasa akan ada orang lain, contohnya menteri atau pembesar yang lebih besar daripada kita. Tapi setelah kita mempelajari ilmu tentang Al-Quran, kita tahu pengiktirafan Rasulullah SAW terhadap kita bahawa kita sebenar-benarnya orang yang paling baik di antara sekalian manusia.
And when you learn the ilmu Al-Quran, Allah will tell you, you are the best among people. Don't ever look down upon yourself. Don't have inferiority complex. Don't think that the king, the ministers are the best of the people in this world. No. Allah will tell you, you are the best to me and my Rasul and to mu'min. Walillahi izzat, wali rasulihi, wal mu'minun izzah. The knowledge is izzah. The knowledge is karama. The knowledge is the best of the honor that Allah has even given to anyone in this world is the knowledge of Al-Quran.
Kita kena tahu dan sedar bahawa apabila kita mempelajari ilmu Al-Quran, Allah dan Rasulullah telah mengangkat kita sebagai orang yang paling baik, dan kita jangan merendahkan diri, rasa lebih rendah daripada orang lain, kerana kita sebenar-benarnya telah diberi ilmu Al-Quran, iaitu ilmu yang paling tertinggi yang telah diiktiraf dan diangkat oleh Rasulullah SAW dan Allah SWT, dan ilmu itu akan menjadi izah dalam hidup kita.
Allah will tell you, Allah will talk to you, because the knowledge of Allah is alive. Ilmu Al-Quran, ilmu Allah will speak to you, will converse with you, tell you are the best. Rasulullah said, that's the best, you are the best. Allah and the knowledge of Allah will upgrade you, will give you the determination and power, iman, power of iman.
Ilmu Allah maha hidup, jadi ilmu itu akan mengkhabarkan kepada kita bahawa inilah ilmu yang paling tertinggi. Ilmu tersebut akan meningkatkan keyakinan kita, memberikan kita satu semangat yang paling tinggi.
And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, this is kalimatullahi hiyal uliya, the highest of the kalimah that will bring you to honorable and higher position in the presence of Allah.
Inilah kalimah, inilah ilmu tentang kalimah yang paling mulia dan tertinggi, dan dia akan memberi kita satu makam yang mulia di sisi Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala.
Al-Qur'an contains many category of knowledges, many category of wisdom, from the first awal to the last, from the highest to the lowest. The lowest of the knowledge is the knowledge of the nafs. Surah Nas, waswasil hannas alladhi waswisu fi sudurin nas min al-jinnati wan nas. Then Falaq, the highest of the knowledge in Qur'an. This is what we should know and we should learn until we die.
Al-Quran ada beberapa ciri dan karakteristik. Ada ilmu hikmah yang tertinggi dan ada ilmu hikmah yang rendah, dan juga ada ilmu tentang Al-Quran yang paling tinggi dan juga yang terendah. Contohnya ilmu yang terendah adalah tentang ilmu nafs. Jadi kita harus mempelajari tingkatan ilmu ini sehingga kita mencapai tingkatan ilmu Al-Quran yang paling tertinggi.
So do you know what is the highest knowledge in Al-Quran? Do you know what is the greatest knowledge in Al-Quran? Do you know what is the most purified and glorified knowledge in Al-Quran?
Adakah kamu tahu apakah ilmu yang paling tertinggi dalam Al-Quran, yang dimuliakan dan yang terhebat di dalam Al-Quran?
Do you know that?
Adakah anda tahu?
What is it? What is it? Ya la ilaha illallah. This is the highest of the knowledge, the greatest of the knowledge, the biggest of all knowledge, the most purified of the knowledge. What you should do after knowing it, fa'alam annahu la ilaha illallah. Fa'alam annahu la ilaha illallah. Fa'alam annahu la ilaha illallah. Until you die, until Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says in hadithul Muslim from Usman ibn Affan, man mata wa huwa ya'lamu annahu la ilaha illallah harramallahu jasadahu minan nar. You have to learn until you die. Fa'alam annahu la ilaha illallah, from now until you die. When Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, learn the knowledge of la ilaha illallah until you die, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will prohibit your jasad to enter into Jahannam.
Ilmu yang paling tertinggi di dalam Al-Quran adalah ilmu La ilaha illallah. Jadi setelah mengetahui tentang ini, kita haruslah mempelajarinya. Fa'lam annahu la ilaha illallah. Daripada Sayyidina Uthman, kita harus mempelajari ilmu La ilaha illallah sehingga kita mati dalam keadaan kita mengenal La ilaha illallah. Jadi jasad kita diharamkan daripada neraka Jahannam.
Why do you have to learn until you die? Why? Until your last breath. Why you have to learn fa'lam annahu la ilaha illallah? Why?
Kenapa kita kena belajar fa'lam annahu la ilaha illallah sehingga nafas yang terakhir?
Because every moment of your time, millions of thoughts, millions of feelings, millions of data peaks, 4 million data peaks cover your conscious mind, 40 million data peaks cover your subconscious mind. So every moment of time, millions of data of alihatan come to you to make syirik to ilah Allah. So if you learn and if you do amal of la ilaha illallah until you die, you will die with no syirik to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Kenapa kita kena belajar sehingga nafas yang terakhir, sehingga sebelum kita mati? Kerana pada setiap saat, pada setiap ketika ada jutaan makhluk ataupun syaitan yang datang mengganggu kita dan pada tahap minda sedar dan minda separa sedar kita. Jadi semua makhluk yang datang ini membawa kita mensyirikkan Allah. Jadi kita harus belajar sehingga nafas yang terakhir supaya kita tidak mensyirikkan Allah apabila kita mati.
You are a human, you are not malaikat. You are not living in the heavens. You are human, you are living in the earth. You are interacting with millions and millions and millions of masyiullah.
Kita manusia, kita duduk di bumi ini, jadi kita banyak interaksi dengan banyak masyiullah sekeliling kita.
Even Nabi Adam alaihissalam, when he was in the heaven, paradise, because of slight forgetfulness, from the forgetfulness of remembering ilah, he remembered alihatan, he was expelled from Jannah.
Sedangkan Nabi Adam alaihissalam sewaktu baginda di dalam syurga, di antara mengingati ilah dan alihatan, dalam seketika lalai daripada mengingati ilah, baginda telah disingkirkan daripada syurga.
If you learn the knowledge of la ilaha illallah, your akal, your remembrance, your qalb will become riyadul jannah, the gardens of paradise.
Kalau kita mempelajari ilmu la ilaha illallah, akal kita, kalbu kita akan menjadi taman-taman syurga.
Because afdalu zikri la ilaha illallah is the miftahul
Jannah.
Yeah, it will open all the paradise within you.
Kerana afdalul zikri la ilaha illallah adalah pintu kepada taman-taman syurga. Jadi ia akan membuka pintu-pintu tersebut.
So when you learn ilmu la ilaha illallah, Allah will open for you the mu'jizat of Al-Qur'an.
Jadi apabila kita belajar ilmu la ilaha illallah, Allah akan buka kita kepada pintu-pintu mukjizat Al-Qur'an.
The knowledge of mu'jizat of Al-Qur'an.
Ilmu tentang mukjizat Al-Quran.
You must clearly understand, we are not talking about the mu'jizat of Al-Quran performed by Nabi Musa alaihissalam with his stick to become snake, with his stick to split open the ocean, and so many other miracles. Not at all what is external, what is internal, what is mu'jizat meant for my mind, iman, taqwa, ihsan, ikhlas.
Kita kena sedar bahawa majlis kita ini bukan untuk mengetahui tentang mukjizat sahaja, tetapi kita mempelajari ilmu tentang mukjizat tersebut. Contohnya bagaimana, apa kaitan tongkat Nabi Musa AS yang dapat membelah laut, apa kaitan mukjizat tersebut dengan keadaan iman, ihsan, taqwa dan ikhlas saya.
Okay, so today we will begin to know the ta'rif, the description of mu'jizat. What is mu'jizat?
Hari ini kita belajar tentang takrif kepada mukjizat.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Ta'rif
From dictionary, so that if you want to know any word, refer to dictionary. What dictionary says about this word, so that you become very clear from the beginning. Mu'jizat mean this is it.
Ta'rif wa makna mu'jizah fi mu'jam al-ma'ani al-jami' al-mu'jizah amrun kharikun lil'adah yuzhiruhu Allahu ala yadin nabiyyin ta'yidan linubuwati.
Every one of you must learn the description so that you will know what mu'jizat mean. You must explain to the people when you do da'wah that mu'jizat, this is the description of mu'jizat. They should not run out of the context of the word mu'jizat.
Kata mu'jizat adalah asal daripada kata al-ajiz, yang artinya tidak mampu untuk melakukan sesuatu. Sementara secara istilah syar'i, mukjizat adalah kejadian luar biasa yang Allah berikan kepada para nabinya sebagai bukti status kenabian mereka.
Mu'jizah means is an extraordinary event followed by unaccepted and unopposed.
Mu'jizat means it's an extraordinary event
And unaccepted, opposed.
unexpected. It happens unexpected. You cannot plan. It happens. If magic, he can keep performing the magic throughout his life. Mu'jizat means you cannot plan. You can't plan. I want to open the sky. I want to split the moon. I want to split the stars. I want to split. No, you can't plan. It happens unexpected due to the power of Almighty Allah. No one has power in this context.
Mukjizat adalah perbuatan yang tidak dirancang berlaku di luar konteks kawalan manusia.
So it happens unexpected,
Event.
unopposed. Unopposed. No one can oppose. If Nabi Musa alayhi salam want to split over the ocean into two, someone came and says, I can do this. No, I can put back the ocean. No, they can't. It will become unopposed. This is the true category of mu'jizat.
Salah satu kategori juga yang tidak boleh ditentang. Contohnya apabila Nabi Musa AS membelah laut, tidak ada orang yang boleh kata bahawa mereka ingin mengelakkan daripada pembelahan itu berlaku. Ia tetap akan berlaku.
Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam wants to split open the moon into two. Abu Jahal come with 1,000 of his sihr, say I want to put back. No, he can't do this. This is absolutely the power of Almighty Allah that made to be through the wasilah of Nabi Karim sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Contohnya Nabi Muhammad SAW ketika baginda hendak membelah bulan, Abu Jahal kata dia hendak cantumkan semula. Perkara itu tidak boleh berlaku kerana ia berlaku, mukjizat tersebut berlaku dengan ketentuan Allah.
In front of Fir'aun, Musa alaihi salam was asked to throw his stick on the ground. It suddenly become snake. He never expected to become a snake. Bigger snake, and all other snake was swollen by the snake. He never expected. And the Sahir, thousands of them who assembled in the palace of the Fir'aun, they cannot bring another bigger snake to eat this. Unopposed, unexpected, unopposed. This is mu'jizat.
Lagi contoh tentang karakteristik mukjizat iaitu tidak boleh ditentang dan tidak dijaga adalah apabila Nabi Musa AS melemparkan tongkatnya di hadapan Firaun, tongkatnya bertukar menjadi ular dan makan semua ular-ular ahli sihir yang lain. Jadi ini adalah satu perkara yang tidak dapat ditentang ataupun tidak dapat dijaga.
Mukjizat can only happen to Anbiya'ul Mursalin.
Mukjizat hanya boleh berlaku kepada para Anbiya'ul Mursalin.
124,000 prophets and messengers.
Kepada 124 Nabi dan Rasul.
It cannot happen to anyone else.
Tidak boleh berlaku kepada orang lain.
No, not at all. Never in the history.
Tidak pernah dan tidak boleh berlaku dalam sejarah.
So this is the miracle that has happened from time of Nabi Adam AS to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Inilah mukjizat yang berlaku sejak zaman Nabi Adam AS hingga kepada Nabi Muhammad SAW.
What we are going to learn is mukjizat of Al-Qur'an forever.
Yang kita nak belajar adalah mukjizat Al-Quran yang kekal selama-lamanya.
That we can learn and we can request Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to implement it in this dunya until yaumul qiyamah.
Yang boleh kita pelajari dan kita bermohon kepada Allah untuk melakukannya sehingga yaumul qiyamah.
You cannot cut open the seas like Musa AS did.
Kita tak boleh belah laut sebagaimana Nabi Musa AS.
You cannot cut open the South China Sea. No.
Kita tak boleh belah laut Cina Selatan.
You cannot cut open the Indian Ocean. No.
Kita tak boleh belah lautan India.
But you can cut open the problems of oceans of problem in ourselves.
Tapi kita boleh membelah lautan masalah di dalam diri kita.
You can cut open coronavirus problem, epidemic problem into two.
Kita boleh belah isu tentang coronavirus dan epidemik tersebut.
And with power of mujizat of Al-Qur'an, you can walk way through rahmah.
Dan dengan mujizat Al-Quran tersebut, kita boleh berjalan merentasinya dengan rahmat.
You can walk through with victory and complete success in the path of Allah.
Kita boleh berjalan dengan penuh kejayaan di jalan Allah.
With true success, with true support of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Kejayaan yang sebenar dengan sokongan daripada Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Like Allah mentioned in Surah Ashura in 26, Qala kalla inna ma'ya rabbi sayahdin. I don't care. Fir'aun is behind me, ocean is in front of me. I don't care. My Rabb is with me. That confidence Allah will give it to you.
Keyakinan itu Allah beri kepada kita dengan belajar ilmu mukjizat Al-Quran, sebagaimana dalam surah Al-Shu'ara dikabarkan bahawa Nabi Musa tidak peduli apa yang ada di belakang beliau kerana yakin bahawa Allah bersama dengannya.
Okay, so far for the past few days we have learned how many mu'jizat? of Al-Qur'an? Correct. 9 mu'jizat of Al-Qur'an we have learned. Today we're going to open one mu'jizat mentioned in Al-Qur'an 1441 years ago.
Hari ini kita akan mempelajari mukjizat yang disenyatakan di dalam Al-Quran. Satu lagi mukjizat yang disebut di dalam Al-Quran 1441 tahun yang lalu.
This mukjizat that Allah mentioned in Al-Quran, Rasulullah prophesied, is so important to us in this world today.
Mukjizat yang akan dikongsi hari ini adalah sangat penting dan telah dikhabarkan oleh baginda Muhammad SAW.
It's so important to every one of us.
Sangat penting untuk kita semua.
It's so important for the world to function and administer.
Sangat penting untuk seluruh manusia berfungsi dan mengurus
It's so
kehidupan.
important to everyone in this world to be operated with that particular mukjizat which Allah mentioned.
Sangat penting untuk kita semua menggunakan kehidupan harian.
The government needs this.
Pihak pemerintah memerlukannya.
Everyone needs it.
Semua orang perlukannya.
The word is computer.
Perkataan itu adalah komputer.
The word computer was first discovered or came out to the public in 1613.
Perkataan komputer pertama kali disebut pada tahun 1613
By
oleh Richard Braithwaite.
Braithwaite. He was the first man who coined the word computer.
Richard Braithwaite adalah orang pertama yang mengeluarkan perkataan komputer.
Then after that, one man called Charles Babbage.
Setelah itu adalah daripada seorang bernama Charles Babbage.
Charles Babbage invented the computer machinery in 1822.
Charles Babbage penciptaannya adalah pada tahun 1822.
Then the first computer of IBM in which year?
Seterusnya komputer IBM pada tahun 1953.
Then
Seterusnya MIT mengeluarkan komputer pada tahun 1955 dan Microsoft mula mengeluarkan pada 1975.
1975 was the latest Microsoft computer came to be known to the world.
Pada tahun 1975 adalah mulanya Microsoft memperkenalkan komputer kepada dunia.
But Allah mentioned it in Al-Qur'an. Allahu Akbar.
Tapi Allah telah menyebutnya di dalam Al-Quran.
Rasulullah was mentioning that people will be connected with one machine, one equipment.
Rasulullah telah menyatakan bahawa manusia akan disediakan satu alat untuknya.
The entire world will run on this computer machine.
Dan seluruh dunia akan beroperasi menggunakan komputer ini.
And do you know that
Adakah kita tahu
a computer
sebuah komputer
can in one day prepare 1 million, 10 million, 20 million words and characters of speech non-stop for 24 hours or even more, 50 million.
Adakah kita tahu sebuah komputer boleh menyediakan perkataan ataupun menyediakan teks dalam anggaran 50 perkataan dalam sesatu masa?
50 million.
50 juta perkataan.
Do you believe that, the computer?
Adakah kita percaya?
Yes.
Yes.
It can. It can keep on typing and speak for 24 hours, correct?
Yes.
Speak. You can type and speak without speaking one word, correct or not?
Yes.
Correct or not?
Yes.
Kita boleh menggunakan komputer untuk menghasilkan perkataan demi perkataan tanpa henti 24 jam. Betul atau tidak?
You can speak minimum for 40 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours. After that you will be exhausted. People will be exhausted. People will say go and sleep.
Kalau manusia kita hanya boleh cakap mungkin hanya 40 minit ataupun 4 jam. Selepas itu kita akan keletihan.
Or the people will start sleeping.
Lepas tu orang yang mendengar pun akan rasa letih dan tidur.
But the computer will start speaking 24 hours.
Tapi komputer boleh bercakap 24 jam.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I have a computer in this dunya and akhirah.
Allah berfirman bahawa Allah mempunyai komputer di dunia ini dan di akhirat.
And that will speak every word that has been put into this memory.
Dan akan menyebut setiap perkataan yang telah lekat di dalam ingatan kita.
Whatever you have said to yourself,
Apa saja yang telah kita katakan pada diri kita,
whatever you have said to others,
ataupun apa yang kita dah pernah cakap pada orang lain,
whatever you have spoken,
apa saja pernah kita cakap,
Allah will bring your hands
Allah akan bawa tangan kita
and put into a machine in Yawmul Qiyamah.
dan letakkannya dalam satu mesin di Yaumul Kiamat.
Every word that you speak from your tongue,
Setiap perkataan yang pernah kita sebut dari lidah ini,
no, everything that you speak within your mind,
ataupun apa saja yang kita ucapkan melalui fikiran kita,
no, what you speak within your heart,
bukan dari apa yang kita pernah ucap daripada hati kita,
what you speak deep inside you,
apa yang pernah kita cakap sedalam-dalam diri kita,
your niyat sirran wa alaniya, hidden or exposed.
niat kita yang nyata ataupun tersembunyi.
Yuhasibukum aw tukhfuhu, whether you hide it, you expose it, everything is there within the record of Allah's computer.
Sama ada kita zahirkan atau sembunyikan, semuanya terkandung dalam komputer Allah.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned this in surah 36, surah Yasin ayat 65.
Allah khabarkan dalam surah Yasin ayat ke-65.
A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa tukallimuna aydihim. Subhanallah. Wa tukallimuna aydihim wa tashhadu arjuluhum bima kanu yaksibun. Wa tukallimuna aydihim wa tashhadu arjuluhum bima kanu yaksibun. Al-yawma nahtimu ala afwahihim. On that day I will seal your tongue and your mouth, completely seal. And I will make these fingers to speak. First, this finger will speak about Shaha. Then all others will start to speak everything. Wa tukallimuna aydihim wa tashhadu arjuluhum. Wow. And your leg will witness. So we have learned one portion of it. One mu'jizat is wa tukallimuna aydihim. Ya Allah, Allah mentioned this. Today I can type in the computer whole day for 10 hours. I type without speaking one word. Everything appear in the screen. Everything I type appear in the screen. What we are speaking today in your mind, in your heart, is appearing in the screen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa tukallimuna aydihim wa tashhadu arjuluhum bima kanu yaksibun. Al-yawma, this day, that day. Al-yawma nahtimu ala afwahihim wa tukallimuna aydihim wa tashhadu arjuluhum bima kanu yaksibun. In olden days, people used to speak a lot. Today they have handphone. They don't speak. Even you are in this room, your daughter in that room, your son in that room, they speak through the phone. Everything through phone and computer, through message. Here telegram, there telegram. Here email, there email. You can send the whole book, whole file through email. You want to carry this book from here to the first floor, you have to carry the book. No, within 1 second, 10 seconds it can reach there. Allahu Akbar. This is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prepared the humanity. And Allah mentioned it. Why did Allah mention computer? Allah can mention in the word Al-yawma nahtimu ala afwahihim wa tukallimuna aydihim bil computer. Allah can mention. Allah don't want, because the kafirun will say, hey, Allah already mentioned computer, we make computer. We change because we go against Allah. So Allah don't want. Allah give you description with hikmah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Kenapa Allah tidak menyatakan secara terjelas dalam ayat ini Allah boleh menggunakan perkataan komputer, tetapi nanti orang kafir dia nak menentang apa perintah Allah, mereka akan ciptakan perkataan baru. Jadi Allah menurunkan ayatnya dengan hikmah.
This is ilmu haqiqah. Rasulullah was mentioning about computer, IBM, Microsoft, this kafir, Bill Gates, that gate, this gate, everybody will make. Rasulullah mentioned it. Here Rasulullah can mention names that humanity do not know. Ya'juj, Ma'juj, Dajjal. What is this Bill Gates? What is this IBM? Rasulullah mentioned it, but people can't understand. But Rasulullah has the highest knowledge of whatever happened in dunya. That is mu'jizat of Nabi Karim sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasulullah used to speak some words. Al-Wahn. Al-Wahn. Ma wahn ya Rasulullah? Ma wahn ya Rasulullah? Ma Ya'juj Ma'juj? Man Ya'juj Ma'juj? Man Dajjal? There are words that Rasulullah speak. Even the Arabs, the scholars among the Arab, the greater personality scholars of the Arab, they do not know, they don't understand. Rasulullah will have to explain. So who is the best scholars among the scholars of Arab? Who has the knowledge about the entire dunya over everybody in this dunya? Rasulullah. No one can compete Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Number one in everything. Wallah, in everything. Mu'jizat of Rasulullah is mu'jizat of Al-Qur'an. Mu'jizat of Al-Qur'an is mu'jizat of Rasulullah. You cannot divide it. You cannot separate it.
Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam adalah insan yang mempunyai ilmu pengetahuan yang paling tertinggi dan paling terhebat di seluruh dunia. Itu adalah sebuah mukjizat. Baginda boleh menuturkan satu perkataan tetapi orang Arab jahiliah mungkin tidak faham. Jadi baginda jadi mukjizat tentang Al-Qur'an itu adalah Rasulullah SAW, dan Rasulullah SAW sendiri adalah mukjizat bagi Al-Qur'an tersebut. Ini tidak dapat dipisahkan.
For example, Rasulullah says about very, very powerful disease, very bad disease. Hubbud dunya wa karahiyatul maut. Ma hada?
Al-Wahn.
Al-Wahn. Ma al-Wahn ya Rasulullah? We are Arab. Yes. There are literatures, prose, poets. They cannot understand. But when they open to the roots, Ya Allah, Wahn mawjudun fil kamus. Oh, this Rasulullah. Oh, Subhanallah. Ada mu'jizat. Allahu Akbar.
Contohnya Rasulullah menyatakan tentang satu wabak, iaitu cinta dunia dan takut mati, Al-Wahan. Kemudian para Arab jahiliyah bertanya, apa ini wahan ya Rasulullah? Sebenarnya perkataan wahan itu terkandung di dalam kamus mereka. Jadi setelah Rasulullah sendiri menerangkan tentang perkara tersebut, barulah mereka faham. Jadi Rasulullah lah insan yang mempunyai ilmu pengetahuan yang paling tertinggi dan terhebat di seluruh dunia, dan khususnya di sewaktu di zaman Arab jahiliah tersebut.
Ahli Qur'an says that Rasulullah knows 1 million vocabulary that this dunya has not yet known. Someone going to be born 10-20 years ago to come, they will invent some new words that we don't know now. We don't know computer except in 1613, correct?
Yes.
1000 years ago we didn't know.
Yes.
But it came in 1613. Microsoft came in 1970. Then there are many words from until Yaumul Qiyamah going to appear. Rasulullah knows all this. Allahu Akbar. So he is the greatest man and the greatest alim, the greatest man that have the knowledge of dunya, akhirat and alamin, because he is rahmatan lil alamin.
Ahli Quran menyatakan bahawa Rasulullah SAW mengetahui lebih daripada 1 juta perkataan yang belum lagi diketahui oleh manusia. Contohnya di masa akan datang mungkin akan ada perkataan baru yang diciptakan yang kini kita belum tahu, tetapi Rasulullah SAW telah tahu tentang perkataan tersebut.
See, when coronavirus came, how many hadis came? Somewhere, don't know. Unexpected, hidden. So many hadiths about the virus, morona, about everything came, everything from somewhere it came. Wallahi. See, a lot of things are hidden.
Contohnya apabila wabak corona mula muncul, keluar pelbagai jenis hadis yang mengaitkan tentang penyakit itu yang sebelum ini tersembunyi.
There is a riwayat, a great man 800 years ago has said, by 2020 there will be an epidemic that comes into every home, in every place. Everybody will hear it, everybody will know it. Not even a man will be spared not to know about the soldier of Allah. 800 years ago, someone has written in the form of a poem.
800 tahun dahulu ada seorang telah menulis sebuah nukilan saja yang menyatakan pada tahun 2020 akan datangnya wabak kepada manusia yang semua orang akan tahu tentangnya.
So now you see, Al-yawma nahtimu ala afwahihim wa tukallimuna aydihim wa tashhadu arjuluhum is mentioned in Al-Qur'an. Who mentioned it? Allah mentioned it. And who prophesied it? Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And by knowing this mu'jizat, your iman to Rasulullah increase. Your honorability on the Prophet increases. Your method of putting Rasulullah on the top among every human being, everybody is ignorant. Rasulullah is alimul alamin because he is rahmatan lil alamin. Your love, your infatuation, your mahabbah, your ishq to Rasulullah increases because you learn the knowledge of mu'jizat of Al-Qur'an.
Melalui firman di dalam ayat surah Yasin ayat 65 ini, Rasulullah telah mengkhabarkannya kepada kita. Dengan mempelajari ilmu mukjizat Al-Quran ini, iman kita akan meningkat, ilmu pengetahuan kita juga akan meningkat, dan rasa cinta memuliakan dan mengagungkan Rasulullah SAW juga akan lebih meningkat.
So anyone from today come to you, he is the best alim, Rasulullah. He is the best astronomer. Hey, Rasulullah went to Mi'raj, went to Arash Allah beyond. This one is the best astronomist. No, Rasulullah. This one is the best engineer. No, Rasulullah. Everything Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. A'lamul insan, afdalul mahluk, ashraful mahluk, Abdullah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. This iman, if it stays with you, Allah will increase your iman daraja upon daraja because of Muhammad Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Amin ya rabbal alamin. May Allah bless us with learning more and more miracles of Al-Qur'an, miracles of mu'jizat of Al-Qur'an. And to know mu'jizat of Al-Qur'an means to know Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to understand the personality of Rasulullah, to understand the character of Rasulullah, to understand the special traits of Rasulullah, to understand what Allah has implemented from Khazana ul-Arash, from Khazana ulumullah ta'ala, what Allah has embedded in Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But that doesn't make anything above than Allah equal to Allah. He's still an abd forever and ever. Abduhu wa rasuluhu. Rasulullah called himself Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. Ana abduhu wa rasuluhu. That's all. Put your abd before, Rasul comes second. Allah honored him. You are Muhammadur Rasulullah. No, I am your abd. Ya Allah, I am your abd. So therefore, all Muslims all over the world, learn the knowledge of mu'jizat of Al-Qur'an, from the internal aspect of it, from the internal value of it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you an iman that is haqqul yaqin. Haqqul yaqin, straight away Allah will implement in you, Allah will implant in you, Allah will solidify in you the iman of haqqul yaqin which was given to Nabi Rasul and Anbiya'ul Mursalin. Allahu Akbar. Allah gives this specially to Ummat Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is why all the prophets says, we will give you back the nubuwah, Risala. No, Ya Allah, we want to be the Ummah of Nabi because they have the highest mu'jizat in this dunya, which is none but other than Al-Qur'an. Allahumma rahamna bil Qur'an.
Allahumma zakirna minhu ma
subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us, bless us, and give rahmah and His love to all of you. Amin. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.